Ever wonder why some habits stick while others fade away? In the fascinating world of habit formation, two concepts play starring roles: procedural memory and task bracketing. Imagine procedural memory is like your brain's autopilot mode, helping you perform tasks without conscious thought. Then there's task bracketing, the strategy of focusing on the essential tasks and eliminating the negotiable ones. These two forces work together, shaping our habits and daily routines. Stay tuned as we unravel the science behind habit formation. So, what is procedural memory and how does it work? Let's dive in. Procedural memory is like an internal how-to manual. It's the part of your brain that remembers how to do things. Think riding a bike or brushing your teeth. You don't consciously think about it, you just do it. That's procedural memory in action. Now, let's talk about habits. Our brain loves efficiency, and habits are its way of saving energy. When we perform an action repeatedly, our brain starts to automate the process, storing it in our procedural memory. This is where visualization and repetition come into play. Imagine you're rehearsing a new habit in your mind. By mentally walking through the steps, you're engaging your procedural memory, strengthening the neural connections associated with that habit. It's like priming your brain for the action, making it more likely you'll carry it out in reality. But it doesn't stop there. Repetition is the secret ingredient. The more you repeat a habit, the stronger those neural pathways become. Your brain starts to recognize this as a pattern, and before you know it, you're performing the habit without even thinking about it. That's the power of procedural memory. It makes the habit second nature. And so, that's procedural memory for you, the backbone of our daily habits. It's the internal how-to manual that helps us automate our actions, making our lives a little bit easier, one habit at a time. Now, let's change gears and discuss task bracketing. Imagine this. You're a sculptor, and your daily routine is a block of marble. Task bracketing is your chisel, helping you carve out a masterpiece from the massive tasks that make up your day. It's all about identifying the essential, the non-negotiable tasks, and chipping away at the negotiable ones that don't serve your habit formation. It's about bringing clarity to the habit loop, making it easier for your brain to understand and remember what really constitutes the habit. But that's not all. Task bracketing also helps you spot the signposts on your daily journey, the contextual cues that trigger habits. Imagine you're on a road trip. You wouldn't just drive aimlessly, would you? No, you'd look out for landmarks, signs, anything that tells you you're on the right track. That's exactly what contextual cues are in the journey of habit formation. These cues could be anything: a specific time of the day, a particular location, a recurring event, or even an emotional state. Recognizing these cues is like having a roadmap to your habits. It enables you to modify your environment to encourage positive habits and discourage negative ones, making your journey towards effective habit formation smoother and more enjoyable. Task bracketing, a powerful tool to make your habits stick. Ever faced resistance when trying to form new habits? That's limbic friction. This term refers to the pushback our emotional and motivational systems give when we try to establish new habits. It's like trying to push a boulder uphill. But don't worry, there's a way to overcome this friction. Enter procedural memory and task bracketing. These two are like your loyal companions in this uphill journey. Procedural memory, with its ability to strengthen neural pathways, turns this boulder into a pebble. The more you repeat a habit, the smaller the resistance becomes. On the other hand, task bracketing is like your map. It helps you identify the essential tasks and focuses on them, while the negotiable ones are left behind. By understanding the triggers and cues of your habits, you can manipulate your environment to encourage positive habits and discourage the negative ones. By understanding these concepts, you can make habit formation a breeze. To recap, we've discussed the power of procedural memory and task bracketing in habit formation. By visualizing and repeating our habits, we strengthen our neural pathways, making these behaviors more automatic. Task bracketing helps us focus on essential tasks and recognize the cues that trigger our habits. And remember, overcoming limbic friction is possible by creating strong neural pathways and clear contextual associations. So, apply these concepts in your daily life and see the transformation. Thanks for watching. Remember, understanding is the first step to improvement.